PM. Haha. You saying you don't look correct out? You don't look correct out, Daniel? Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to a live version of Chatty Charles. How's everyone doing tonight? We hope you're all doing good. Yes, we have Daniel, Lara in our podcast tonight, ladies. And we have Dylan White in our podcast tonight.
Pokemon.
Did you say Pokemon?
I was talking, yeah, let me put my Pokemon down.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Daniel Lara Show. I am Charles Anthony as my sidekick, and
Dylan White is your moderator.
right? We gotta moderate Daniel's ass. We know that. Because who knows what the fuck's gonna come out of his mouth. Well, we were going to have a third, which making four of us on the show tonight, but they can't figure out how to get on their Skype. I think they're a little high, so we won't be having Marcus join us unless he figures it out. We don't say Ray Marcus. That's what we'll refer to him as. Yep, just Ray Marcus. All right. Well, I'd asked you a question earlier. Considering everything you've ever done in your life, the question that I asked Daniel guys earlier was, would he push the reset button if he could on his life? And he answered that absolutely not. So,
absolutely not. I would never listen. Here's the thing about my life in West Hollywood. I grew up in a very suburban, beautiful. However, when I moved to West Hollywood, I became a social, and I got paid to go out. I got paid $50 to $150 a night to go out.
She's expensive.
Special. I'm not special. I'm not sexy, but I'm cute. But
It's a special. I mean, expensive.
yeah, I mean I'm Jewish. So listen, the thing.
bougie or fancy?
I was super fancy. I was part of the sassy crew. I was nominated to be in the sassy prom.
Yep.
But I was part of the sassy crew.
Yep. So was I. Those were good old days.
Yeah. Life was good. I did a lot of cocaine.
You did.
Drink a lot of booze.
You
I
did.
had sex in the bathroom stall at Pure Lounge and 11.
Yes, you actually did.
We're telling the truth, right? We're telling the truth.
I think you're answering a question.
Yeah, I mean, definitely elaborate on the details for us as much as you like.
I mean, I don't think that I was ever part of a lifestyle that was important to. Like, I wasn't a Charles Anthony. I wasn't a Bo Byron. I wasn't a. Oh, however, I actually dated the same person that Bo Byron dated as well. So Bo Byron and I dated the same person.
Who's Bo Byron?
Bo.
He's a big socialite in West Hollywood.
Yeah, he does a lot of. He's done promotions. He's worked with a lot of different promoters.
I'm not from LA, so I'm asking. I'm not. That wasn't like a shady thing. I was just like curious. I'm not from LA.
Oh yeah, we know that. No, but I never felt like I was enough. I just thought that I partied with all the influencers and I don't know. I never thought of myself as anyone special. If that makes sense.
So you felt like with all the friends you met.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was saying, so with all the friends you met and everything, you felt that, like, you felt more special, like you developed a family and all. Is that what you're saying?
No, I never felt special. I knew that I was alive through like the community because if I was to die, I knew that the community would like hold a great memorial for me because even though I live in Austin, Texas, like I'm still part of the West Hollywood community. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I was a staple in the West Hollywood community.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I definitely agree. I definitely 100%.
Yeah. I lived a great life in West Hollywood, and I partied with all the great like influencers and promoters, and Paul Nichols, who is like the number one. Jeffrey Sinker and I like kind of dated. Jeffrey Sinker is the one that hosts the White Party in Palm Springs. And him and I had a thing together. Paul Nichols, he has thrown all my birthday parties. Luke Narrow,
Yeah.
is also like thrown out like crazy parties for me. I lived a good life.
So no desetting that reset button.
No reason, but
I mean, you lived a good life. You're still living a good life.
Right.
You lived this life in a moment. Your life is still good. You're still living a good life.
That is true. What about you, Dylan?
hold on, sorry, hold on.
No, no.
I left West Hollywood to get out of that life, and it was the best decision I've ever made. Because when I lived in West Hollywood, I was going out every single night, and I was doing all the cocaine, and I was drinking every single night, and it was tiring, like people didn't respect the life that I was living, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
That's good. You were able to, you enjoyed the life you had. You had the time now to reflect back on that now and realizing that you moved, it's been a good change, and it's like it was a lot healthier for you, obviously. Honey, I totally forgot. My phone was just like laying down. I'm like, these bitches can't even see me on the video.
No, I thought that was like for dramatic effect, like the man behind the curtain scenes, you know?
Definitely not. It's called just a stoner effect. Oh, Lord. What about you, Dylan?
Tell my story now.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. I mean, so you learn from lessons. You learn things from your past. You know, sometimes a lot of people wish they could fix mistakes they made. I'm sure everyone does. But then it's like, are those mistakes worth fixing? Worth me going back to reset my entire life? You know, it's like you've been through so many good experiences, so many had bad experiences, but are you weigh on more the good ones that it overcarries the bad experiences. So you know, you learn lessons too.
Like if you do a reset, that means you have to get rid of everything, and there's so much more good than bad, and so much more. Versus like regret. So it's like it's not worth resetting to have those few little things, you know, because it's so much more that I've done that I'm so much happy about, you know, so happy about, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dylan's actually very young. He's in his so he still is going through a life that Charles and I have already gone through. We've already lived through that life, you know, like we're so young at heart.
So lucky, Dylan. To be young.
No, we are though. We are, right? I mean,
yes.
Yeah,
We have changed our ways.
I feel like I'm 27.
Yeah, I still feel young. I still feel
look like
young.
I'm 27.
Well, the thing is, though, I feel like, first of all, you know, the whole thing, like, oh, age is just a state of mind. I think that's definitely true, because I know people that are in their 40s and 50s and 60s that still live a very active life and very happy, and I'm like, okay, I'm fine getting to that age, because I see what it can be, you know, it's not just, you know, once you're near 30, it's over, once you're 40, it's over, once you're 50, it's over, it's like, no.
Yeah, that's not everyone's like, oh, it's all downhill from there. I'm like, no, bitch, it's only going uphill, because it's going to get better.
Yeah, and I've learned a lot in the last 10 years. I can't imagine how much more I'm going to learn in 10 more years, you know, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Absolutely.
learned a lot of life lessons, 100%.
Honestly, like, I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything. I definitely have been around the fucking ring of fire, and I contracted the HIV, and do I regret that? You know, no, I don't. Like, it's who I am and what I've gone through, but having that doesn't end your life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably more healthier than I've ever been in my entire life.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely, you know, like Charles, you know, I dated Stone. Stone was the one that gave me what I am today. Do I hate him? No. Am I still friends with him? Yes. But I don't blame anyone. I don't. It's a part of what you go through your life, and it's not a bad moment unless you make it a bad moment. You know?
Yeah,
well,
you kind of turn it into a life experience that you can share with others and teach others. You know, a lot of people that might have contracted HIV, what they do is instead of being down about it and saying, "Oh, my life is over," they'll take what has happened to them and share that experience with the rest of the world.
My first 2 years of having it, I thought I was gonna like die and that's it, you know. But I'm on such a good track of my life right now. Like, yeah, I haven't worked since November.
The whole country ain't working, honey.
Exactly.
That's on my Bevis podcast. Yeah.
She introduced me to like oracle cards and the universe and crystals, and I felt a great connection to that, and that helped me like be better and realize that I didn't need pills to help me move on. Crazy. Like I literally felt like people were in my head talking to me, like telling me to do things, and I was like, I don't want that. Like that's and I haven't had pills in when did 5 years. 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years. And I've never felt better. I still struggle with depression. Like that's not gonna ever stop. I've been dealing with that since I was, but that's not my life. You know what I mean? Like I'm such in a good place where I know people love me. I have a lot of support. You know, Dylan, you and I, we just became friends. You just found out about this. Like,
Yeah.
but like, the reason why I went out to New York is because I told Jimmy that I was depressed, and he was like, "Not on my watch."
Yeah, right.
Not on my watch, and that's why he flew me out. You know?
Daniel, get a ticket. Daniel, get a ticket. Just come. You can't do anything except for drink and have some fun and get fucked up, but just come.
Yeah. No, and Jimmy knows. Jimmy has been there, you know, and Charles too. Charles and Jimmy has been there from day one. They all know like what I've been through. So I'm very blessed. You know, like you know, and I kind of like that word because it's like very religious, but at the end of the day, that's exactly what it is. I'm very blessed. I have a very nice knit, good of friends that support me, that love me, that want me to succeed, and know that I've gone through some shit, and they're here for me.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
I'm in a very good place right now, and I will be for a long time. You know.
And I agree with you because I've seen you. This is the best place I've ever seen you. You know, I know that you've gone in and out of depression living here, and obviously we do have a lot of distractions living over here, and you've done, and you need it.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad that you found it within yourself that you're like, you know what, I need to maybe move away, get to myself, you know, take some time for myself, get back to like, who am I really doing? What I want to do? You know, you cared about your future and you cared about your health. So that was a very smart move. A lot of people can't even get to that point that you got to. So I commend you 100% on that. That's awesome.
And I'm very open about it now. And you know, I just came out to my mom and my sister about me being HIV positive, and that was a big thing. I didn't want to tell my mom because she just came out of remission of cancer. Pressure on her. But I finally one night just like I let it loose and I said, you know what? This is who I am. But this is my life. I'm struggling, you know, and I'm going to continue to struggle.
Yeah.
But you know, I love my life, and I love my friends, and I love people that surround me and take care of me and support me. You know.
That's good.
I'm honestly.
Good.
And I haven't had a single time, so. And I'm so happy that you'd be able to talk about it, you know?
Yeah, because sometimes people can't open up about it, but when you open up, it's like you're sharing your truth, you're being vulnerable, but that vulnerability can help other people, you know, to getting to that place where you are.
Big way. I mean, you don't have to feel like you have to hide anything. I mean, you only have one life, so I mean, you have to hide things, and it's just a stressful way to live.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I'm the healthiest I've ever been in my entire life.
See, that's good.
So,
And also, health is a state of mind too. Like, it's to be in good health, you have to also have a clear, good state of mind. 100%, I agree. Because if you don't have a state of mind that's healthy, then you're not healthy. It's like you can be at the best health from like best physical shape of your life and all that, but it doesn't mean you're healthy if your mind's not clear and you have different thoughts. And that's definitely not in good, perfect health.
Yeah. I've had a lot of friends in West Hollywood who I'm not going to say names because I don't want to call them out, but they've come out to me and told me their status, and I never would have thought either. You know what I mean? Like, people look at me like, yeah, I was definitely a whore in West Hollywood. I'm not going to lie, I was. I definitely slept around. But these people that people that are in the industry and whatever, they've come out to me and told me that their status, and I was like, oh wow, I never would have thought that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's very eye-opening because you never know, like, who is doing what,
Exactly.
Yeah. So, for me to speak my truth is something that's very important to me. I know that I'm not a bad person. I'm a very good person. I'm actually the nicest person you'll ever meet.
That you are.
And I am. No, I know I am. I know. No, I know I am. And I'm not trying to be like cocky or conceited, but
No, it's not at
but
all.
I'm definitely I've heard stories. Actually, let me say something real fast. I've heard stories at after parties with all the 8 people in West Hollywood, and I was like, and I talked to, I'm trying not to say names. I talked to certain friends to these parties, all the 8 people in West Hollywood, and my name would come up, and they're like, "Oh, what do you think about Daniel?" Because they would talk shit about everyone, right? They would talk shit about everyone, and they'd be like,
That sounds correct.
Huh?
That definitely sounds correct. They talk shit about everyone.
Yeah. And so my friends who were in that other, big party, they'd be like, "Oh, what do you think about Daniel?" And everyone in those parties, multiple times, are like, "Well, he's a drunk. He drinks a lot. He gets a little messy, but he's fine. But Daniel's not a bad person. He's a great person. He's funny, and he's true, and he's a good person." And to me, that made me cry when I was having my heart-to-heart with 2 people that I'm not going to say at this moment. But that made me, I had this heart-to-heart with these 2 other people that are these socialites in West Hollywood.
No, I know exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I cried because I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Like, I thought people were talking shit about me all the time.
And that's not anyone else's business or story to share. That's for the person. It's like when you're out, like people who get outed. It's like that's not for someone else to share. Like it's for that person. Yeah. It's like that's a crucial moment in their life. So it's like, how dare you talk about me? And that's just you don't do shit like that.
Well, it made me feel like not that any of that shit matters, to be honest. But it did make me feel good because I was like, oh wow, I felt like these people were actually against me in a way, like even though I was friends with them, quotation marks, friends with them, you don't really know who your friend really is.
It's true.
In the scene.
So when are we gonna go visit?
Whenever you want, bitch.
Yeah, we gotta go down. We gotta visit Austin, Texas.
You both just totally cut out when I was like.
I said whenever you want, bitch.
How about Ray couldn't figure out Skype, but he's on a Skype call with somebody named Brian. I see over here. I'm like, you couldn't figure out how to get into Skype for this episode. But
you better go over there and see what's happening because that's fucked up.
Well, he lost his glass of wine. He left it down in the studio, so maybe he might come searching for it in a bit, or he might just pour himself a new glass. Who knows? Ray's funny boy.
Visit LA.
When's the last time you were in LA?
2000. I think 2000. 2018, December 2018.
Oh yeah, it's time for you to definitely come back over. But this coronavirus is fucking everybody shit up.
But what's the deal with LA right now? Daniel was telling me it's like you guys are closed till August.
Right now, they just announced that we're going to be closed till July.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, when we want to come to LA, most of everyone's like, we got to go out to the club. Everyone wants to go to Hollywood.
You have a P mark on your. See yourself?
Daniel,
No, I don't.
I saw it. This is the second time you said it.
No, I don't. Where?
It's below.
You're crazy. I don't have that.
You really. You did. I wouldn't just say. Yeah, I'm saying like you really did. Even.
I saw it too.
I like you.
I wouldn't say that to be like what? But so July they said. So this July meeting everything will be reopened like bars.
To be honest, I doubt it because I really don't think bars and clubs are going to open back up because I mean we would have to see a huge dip in these numbers for that to happen, and I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening anywhere unless you're in a smaller town. Yeah, obviously when it's contained, but when you have this number of people living in a state and in this city of Los Angeles, if you don't have people that are abiding by any of the standards, and you know, obviously you have to go to the grocery store. You obviously have to run errands and stuff like that. But if you're gonna be stupid and ignorant, let's go to the beach. Let's go do this. It's stupid. It's not gonna stop.
The small towns, though, this is like when unfortunately, hopefully this doesn't happen. But if there is a second wave of this going on, it's going to be the smaller towns because they weren't prepared. They thought it was just something that happened in big cities. So the big cities, New York City, where I'm at, like we'll be prepared again. Because like Governor was talking today, and he was like, "Yeah, May 15, but there's gonna be a daily, numbers like briefing every morning, and then we." Going up after we open certain things. About it. Their places are just kind of like free for all, and just not wearing their masks, not giving social distancing, and because they're not feeling it. You know what I mean? They're not going to feel it till God forbid it happens to them, which
Right? It's like you gotta. People aren't following all the same different guidelines and these stupid conspiracies and the president and vice president being stupid and not doing anything that the CDC recommends and making the CDC lie to us or it's just ridiculous.
What Trump should do is walk up to the podium with a fucking mask on, take the mask off, and then he should do a lot of things, but in this particular moment, he should show how serious it is. But like Pence was running around the hospital, not even wearing a.
Right, exactly. Running around the hospital but not wearing a mask. People are stupid.
Governor Cuomo said it the best. He's like, when you wear a mask, you're saying that I care about you, like everyone else around. It's like, I love him. He's amazing.
Yeah, he is.
I'm so glad he's a governor. He's fucking amazing. So.
Yeah, I agree. I think even our governor is doing a good job here in California. But people are always just shitting on our governor. They're always shitting on Garcetti.
Who's your governor?
We have Garcetti.
Okay, I don't know much about him.
Yeah, a lot of people shit on him, but it's like, he's doing the best he can for something that has popped up. Well, it didn't really pop up because we've known, but the fucking government hasn't want to tell nobody, hiding documents and shit. But considering the fact that it popped up and it became very, very important because every state was getting it, and it's like, okay, we have to act fast. I think he did a great job as far as acting fast, but
Yeah, I read about California. You guys did a really good job at getting shit together.
Because they were saying Kumo was actually taking after us. They're like, notice how he's taking after everything our governor's done, which is true.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm very sure. Good leadership sees good leadership, and if you follow suit, so.
Yeah. I just hope people are smart.
Dude, your picture is so
So HD.
Huh?
His picture, how you can see him.
Yeah, your picture's so nice.
He's very HD right now, isn't he?
Oh,
I know. How do I do that?
He's I got that good shit.
It's weird, the filter behind it, clears everything. If you see the black with the back of the here, you go like this, you kind of see it clearing up.
Yeah. Oh, you have the blur. You have the blur effect on. That's why.
I don't know how. I I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, there's an effect on Skype. It's called blur, and it blurs the background.
Oh, there we go.
There you go, see? Yeah.
All right. Well, nobody wants to see my room anyway, so let me just keep that blurred. How do I do that?
How do you do that? It's in your settings.
Again, click those little 3 white dots on the bottom right. Okay. And then there should be options of things. Turn subtitles on, unblur my background, turn off incoming video, hold call, audio, and video settings.
You guys are also getting a tutorial, my listeners, on how to use your Skype correctly.
Meanwhile, they didn't see that it took about an hour and a half for this.
Hey, and meanwhile, we're still not even doing it through the actual platform of my podcast because it did not go. We're doing the Skype from my phone into my feed here. Yeah, so.
So we're not on the podcast? What happened?
You know what I think it is? I think it's this. I just fuck Windows computers. They suck, but I get a brand new one on Friday, and I'm excited. It's a Google Chromebook, and it's gonna be a Dell computer.
Wait, so
it's
this
better.
is not on your podcast?
We're not on the podcast.
You're on the podcast.
I shared my life.
You're on the podcast right now. I'm saying nobody can. On podcasts, you don't see people, so they always hear you. You don't ever. That's like I'm telling you.
Right, all right.
I was like, a podcast is just our voices, not us being seen. I was like, the whole time Daniel's over here posing, if y'all listeners could hear him, or see him, rather, over here posing and doing other
That's really funny.
things.
I was telling That's so funny.
It's so funny. It showed me Ray. It tells me Ray's account though.
Huh?
Did Ray message us? It's funny because like I see this thing over here. It says Ray. Oh, okay. 12 participants. He was in a 12-person call. Oh no, that's how many times we tried to connect to his stupid ass.
Wait, how come it says 3 of 12 in this call?
I don't know why it said it was 12 people. There was never 12 of us in a call.
It says Charles Anthony, Chat Charles, Live, Ray Marcus, _, I shouldn't say his name, whole name, and 9 others. Let's see.
9
others.
Kayla, Christian, Daniel, Lara, Kyan, Live, Serpent.
Oh, okay. So that's probably history of like maybe past ones.
Yo, hoes of all your hoes in different area code.
Right. That's probably other attempts. But hopefully by next Tuesday when we do another podcast, it'll be a lot better because I'll have new equipment.
Oh, then I forgot this is not a podcast. I was like, I'm looking okay today.
That would be considered a VCast or something, maybe.
Oh, you should get into that.
Well, I mean, there are ways that sometimes. Well, what I'm going to do is once I get this new system set up for this weekend, what we'll do is the podcast. But what I'll do is I'll go live either on Instagram or Facebook, one of those platforms. So that's why it's like we're still on our podcast, but they're still hearing our podcast as well. But they're kind of getting it behind the scenes, like what actually goes into when we're doing these podcasts. They'll actually be able to see us. People are watching on Instagram Live, while people who aren't on social media watching stuff, they're still hearing it in their car or home or whatever platform they use. So yeah. So get dressed for next Tuesday, bitches.
That's fine. I'm down. Probably would be wearing the same exact thing.
Because, honey, right now, if they can see us, I'm like, they're not going to see my little studio all messy right now.
That's what I was like, when I thought it was a video thing and you just had the curtain, you're like, I don't want to be seen, so I'm just having the curtain.
No, honey, I'd have the lights and the whole setup for those people who know that I'm all about production. Get some club lights and all that down here, right? Lord. So Daniel went to New York during this whole thing to get away, and now he's stuck in the house for 11 more days because he had to sign a piece of paper telling that he just came back from New York to Austin, Texas, y'all, and he has to mandatory quarantine for 14 days.
I got 11 more days on my calendar.
So you can obviously walk your dog and like go to the grocery store and stuff, but that's like the limits, right? That's like what they say. You can't like do any of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, it's fine. I ain't trying to see nobody.
Right. I'm thirsty, and Ray left his wine out. I'm about to drink it.
Drink it.
I mean, we're always
I haven't had a glass of wine in I don't even know how long.
Yeah.
Watch, 2 sips in, I'll be tipsy. I don't know the last time I had a glass of wine, and I'll probably get acid reflux. Who knows? What? Here it
Me
goes.
either. I don't know
Cheers.
when the last time I had a glass of wine.
That's what wine's... Ooh! That's what happens when you have that wine. It's all bitter. It's good, though. Are you still eating that mango?
No, I had. You know what's funny is I love mangoes so much. They're my favorite fruit. But my first screen name on AOL was Mango Boy 8.
That sounds naughty.
I love them so much. But today I was walking. I went to the park. It was a nice day today, and I wanted to work out because God knows how last time I did cardio during this quarantine. And I saw this fruit vendors outside. I saw the mangoes, 3 for $5. Like, oh, I got it. And then I got the taco truck today. I ordered a beef burrito and then 3 beef tostadas, and I ate them all in one sitting. I bought one. I was like, okay, this is my lunch. This is my dinner. Nope, it was all my fucking lunch.
Once you get started, you can't stop.
It was
Badass.
And the funny thing is, I only have a fat ass. That's about it.
I want some tacos now.
I mean,
Dylan's gonna come out of quarantine with a fat ass. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna come out with a fat ass. he's like, I don't mind.
thought about me as my belly.
No, I've been purposely trying to eat more. I've been trying to purposely load up on food. Like, I will set an alarm clock, wake up 3:30 in the morning, and go eat because the fact that the gyms have been closed, and it's fine. I can work out. I don't have a problem with gaining weight. It's because I have good metabolism. It runs in my family for the men, and my sister too. But
You're black, bitch.
But honey,
You got that black blood that makes you look fucking. You got that 12-pack that bitch, you are doing nothing for that.
well, I need it, but I don't want. Okay, fine. So it's like people are like, oh yeah, but you're ripped or you're. I'm like, yeah, but I would want to have the rippedness, but I want to also have the weight to it. Like, I want to be bulky, like not bulky, you know what I mean? I just want to be more. I want to be thicker, and I was 180 pounds before this whole fucking.
I think it's better to be lean and ripped than muscly because muscle, big bulky muscle just turns into fat.
Yeah, I don't want to be like big muscly, like look crazy, but I know I looked before this whole coronavirus came around, and I was looking good at 180 pounds, and I'm not at 180 pounds anymore now. I'm like 162, which is unacceptable right now for me because I worked so fucking hard for 6 months to get that fucking body. So, and I miss my routine.
Two things. I'm similar about you. You lose weight. A lot of people gain weight during this, so count your blessings.
Yeah.
Two, I was reading, with the gyms that are, when it's the whole coronavirus, right? Gyms are probably like the biggest cesspool of bacteria. I was telling my friend, I'm like, when it reopens, I bet you it's going to be a thing where you have to, schedule your time. You'll have like an hour, you schedule it at 9 p.m., you have 9 to 10 p.m., that's all you get. And a friend of mine called me yesterday, or 2 days ago, and he was like, oh, did you hear what the gyms are doing? And he told me that verbatim exactly what I said, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, Equinox is going to be doing that. I'm like, $250 for a membership where you have to
schedule your time to go to the gym.
And then, what are they only open for, 10 hours in a day?
And it's like really, how many people are you going to get through the gym? It's like, because you're going to have 10 people in the gym alternating side, or do you have to name the machines you want to use? I want to use this machine and this machine and this machine.
Well, especially in New York, too, things are much smaller. It's not spread out like California, I'm sure. So you're going to have 5 people, 6 people, 10 people, maybe max an hour. And you're going to, it's...
Well, somebody better refund my gym membership money because I ain't doing all that shit. I'll take that money.
I mean, things like Blink and Planet Fitness are going to, get a major spike because of the fact they're open 24 hours, you know what I mean? Because so they'll be able to take... Plus, they're bigger, too, so they'll be able to get 15 people per hour,
Well, I know when I move in...
Planet Fitness?
What?
Planet Fitness?
Did you say Planet Fitness?
Here you are, yeah. What did you say?
Did you say Planet Fitness? I don't think they have that in LA.
Yeah, we do.
Do they have Blink?
We have Planet Fitness. They have a lot of them. I think when this whole thing happens, whenever I'm just next place, I was like when I buy a house, when I move out here and get in my new home, I am definitely making sure there's a room for a home gym because if anything ever hits us again and I don't have access to the weights, I need.
Can I come live with you?
Sure. Yes, Daniel. You can.
Yeah, exactly. I want to have a music studio and a gym and then my house, the pool.
Yeah, because I can't do so I'm like, I need a certain amount of weights and these little fucking 12-pounder things that this house ain't doing a goddamn thing.
Oh my god. I went, maybe I shouldn't tell
Wow.
And I was like, how much is that weight? How much is that weight? It's like 100 pounds. Like, holy shit. I was like, we're not going to the track just yet. I want to use this for a minute.
Right.
Because I haven't used it in so long, and because I have like those resistance bands, and like, it's very limited on what you can do. Plus, in New York City, things, and you allow them to be like, none of my doors actually fully close except for my front door.
Oh gosh.
So it's like a pain in the ass to do any kind of home workout. Like I bought a bench. What is that shit? The pull-up bar. I can't
Okay.
even use it. But yeah.
Yeah, I want to buy those weights. Right, they have those weights that you can buy that you put it back in the thing and you click it to the weight you want and you
It's
take.
$600 though.
I fucking know. My friend Chris has them. I'm so jealous right now.
And they're sold out too. I heard that like everywhere, because everyone's like, the biggest industries right now are obviously liquor, because we all need to fucking drink. And then, all delivery stuff is like hit or miss. And then we have at home, anything at home workout stuff. Like those, those things, those big mirrors that are like $3,000.
Oh yeah.
My friend was telling me they're sold out.
Well, I know a lot of people are doing. What is it? Is the Pella? What do they call it? The Pella?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a lot of it's sold out.
My friends said they have them already. Peloton, and they've been doing that. Like they look good. I mean, they like my college buddies, the girls, they've been doing it, and they all look amazing. But I don't need somebody screaming at me talking about one more round. Let's go. I'm like, bitch, hell no, don't be yelling at me. I do it myself.
It's crazy because that is, at home gyms are big. I was actually looking into getting like a stationary bike too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, should I get a stationary?
I've been going up and down the stairs so much in this house because you got to go up. It's like literally 2 flights before you get to the front door, and like it sucks when you like leave like something in your car. You got to run back to your car. But I've been going up and down the stairs so much, like doing gardening
I'm sorry,
and stuff.
You have a car. Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't have fucking cars.
Here's a BMW.
Oh.
I know. I picked Daniel up from the airport. He's like, "Oh, hey, okay, we fancy."
I know, he picked me up in his BMW. I was like looking for him. I was like, where's Charles? And he comes out with a BMW. I was like,
Were you looking for my Crossfire? My little black 2-seater? I used to have that little 2-seater.
bitch, where?
With my personalized plates and shit. Like, yes, Charles is in charge, bitch.
What does this say? What does it say? What does your plates? What do your plates say?
Charles, it says C charge for Charles in charge.
Oh, cute. I like that.
Or she charged, like Charles charges. Like, you want an appearance?
Like that bitch charges.
Like, you want me to show up? That's gonna cost
We
you.
had a great time when Charles picked me up from LAX in Los Angeles. We went straight to the Abbey, and I paid for all of our drinks.
Yes. And we had a good ass
That was
time.
good,
Then is that what Jimmy and all them showed up?
No, Jimmy wasn't there.
Oh, that's right, because it was just you and me at first. That was another. It was just you and me at first, and then we invited who to join
It
us.
was me, you, Ray.
Then we had Ray come.
Taxidermist.
Yes. How about I will never forget Hector, embarrassingly throwing up once we moved over to Chapel, and we were in the VIP area, and like everyone was looking at us. We were having a good. Oh God, we were having a good time. It was Jimmy's birthday, and we all were looking good. People were like, "What? Who are they?" Well, they knew we want to be with them. Like they're all the rage.
I paid $2,000 for that table.
Girl, it was worth it. Then we like get Hector out.
It was worth it. It was so worth it.
That was worth
I was
it.
ready.
We're going to LA. We're going to Austin. What's the plan? We need to figure that out.
Let's go to Austin.
Okay.
I need a new city to check out. I mean, LA's here for me every day, but I've never done Texas like
Yeah,
that.
I'll show you all the time.
And I also need to go visit my godmother who's in Fort Worth, so I can like knock a couple things out.
Yeah. Because obviously, because I'm in the West Coast. I'm from the West Coast. I moved to the East Coast, and like I kind of miss all in between. And Texas would be really fun to check out.
Exactly. And it gives me an excuse to wear a
It's
cowboy
not
hat.
here.
Exactly. Yeah, but we can go to
It's bigger in Texas too, honey. Hey.
Except I don't like their Mexican food there. I like California Mexican food. The Tex-Mex is not the business.
Yeah. Texas is all about Tex-Mex.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine, but I'll figure out other things to eat. Trust me.
I'm sure.
Damn it! I want some Tex-Mex now. Y'all made me want some chili.
Oh, chili's good though. What's chili Tex-Mex?
Yeah.
It's
It actually is. I used to work at this place when I was in was it high school?
With
High
some
school called,
cornbread.
or when I came back to college, it's called chili, something chili place, and they made the most amazing different kind of chilies, and we had a Tex-Mex chili that was just absolutely fucking delicious.
I like chili a lot.
I love chili. Oh, I guess no. Well, no
It makes me
smart.
fart.
I think it makes everyone fart. Beans and beans. The more you eat, the more you fart.
Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat them, the more you toot. And then so I forget the rest of that. Oh, the more you toot, the better you feel. So have beans with every meal. That's what it is. Yeah.
I love farting.
You love farting. Thanks for sharing. No joke. Deep down inside, I'm sure every person in their own weird way likes to fart. But even if not around people, it's like when no one's around, they're probably like, yeah, that shit was
Of
fun.
course.
That's okay. I have 2 douches. It's fine. I have a douche that comes off my shower head, and I have a douche.
Oh, you
that's
fancy.
Like a black.
Yep. The travel douche. You can just stick in your butt and just while you live your life. While you're dancing at the club, you're like, I'm douching.
I can't. Y'all,
No, I do want to check out Texas though, because I always like to see. I don't know. I'm a big people person, so I like to see like the vibe there, how people interact, like what's the scene, what's popular, it's I don't know, blows my mind.
I'm popular.
Yes, you are. You're gonna be on Austin Austin Confidential.
Is that a show? What is that?
I'm making it up.
I was on. Wait, Thomas, what? I was on WeHo Confidential.
Girl.
Look it up. Wait, don't look it up.
You can't look it up anymore. It is no longer there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you think?
Look it up. Try it again. I tried it last week, but it used to at least give you the archives. Like, you could be able to click on an article. But if someone's not paying for that server, honey, then that means none of that shit on any of us is up there anymore.
I was on WeHo Confidential 4 times. 3 times they talked shit about me. The 4th time they said that I was West Hollywood royalty.
Right. They gotta talk shit on you first before they give you praise, honey.
Of course, that's the way it works.
Yep. But, I mean, type it, WeHo Confidential, remember, it became, what did it become? It was WeHo Confidential originally. Then it became, what's the other one it's called now? WeHo something. Just type it in, see if it even pops up. It would reroute you to the new name site, but then I think the new name site is not even there anymore. That means no archives, honey. Like, it might just give you... Are you looking it up, Daniel? Or any of you? Or Dylan?
Yeah. I'm looking it up, but it's something else. It's called the Mirror.
The Mirror?
Yeah.
What the hell? Did somebody buy the site with me? Oh, I gotta see this.
I don't know. It's called the Mirror. It sounds like a freaking...
Is it still gay-oriented? LGBTQ oriented?
I didn't know mirrors were
What happened? Was it... What they do? How'd they spell
I
it?
didn't know mirrors had sexuality, bitch. What?
What? Let me see. Show me.
Oh, wait,
What
hang on.
the hell is that?
Hang on. Turn it. So you like work out in the mirror?
Oh my god, so somebody bought that site and it's now fucking advertising for work.
No, it's just called the Mirror. That's what they call it now. There's no longer. I thought it was Peloton. I guess Peloton is a bike. I guess that's what it was.
Yeah, Peloton's a bike.
Oh, see, I was thinking of the mirror, the at-home mirror thing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Wait, is that under WeHo Confidential?
No.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I thought you typed in WeHo Confidential to give you the mirror. I was like, what?
Oh, no. I got a little stoned and I was like, I want to do the mirror thing.
Well, I thought I was an extra stoned that you turned WeHo Confidential into a fucking work. I was they sell that fucking site for a lot of money. Damn.
So it's $1,500.
That's actually not bad.
The most expensive mirror I ever bought. But you can pay $42 a month for the next 5 years of your life, probably.
Yeah, it's like, you gotta buy the mirror and then you gotta pay for the subscription, which costs a fucking arm and leg. Like $50.
No, that better be free. You gotta be insane.
Oh, I seriously doubt it, because they're probably gonna have it where you can load different types of workouts. You know, they're definitely gonna have a subscription for that, or you can get a subscription that has multiple workouts, or you can buy one yearly, annually, or something. It looks like everyone's gonna be getting a mirror since the gyms are closed. Daniel, Lara, what are you doing over there? Is he peeing again?
It's funny because the first review on here is like, I have an apartment in New York City. It's the best thing I've ever bought.
Look at Daniel's being shady. What are you doing down there in the camera, young man?
I am looking at myself.
What do you mean you're looking at yourself? Are you looking at porn right now, young man?
No.
Are you inspecting your body in a mirror?
No, I'm putting the wheel combination of Lara.
Did you actually get on the site? Does the site still exist? It does not there.
What does that mean? What is that?
It was like a gossip site, like Gossip Girl, a little bit, and it had like it talked about
like Wee Tea or something.
WeHo yeah, WeHo. But no, that's what it was. It was WeHo Tea, and then it became WeHo Confidential. Yeah, I've been on there a couple times. I've been on there as a promoter. I've been on there as a socialite. Yeah.
I was on there 4 times. Okay, so the first time they said I hooked up with Perez Hilton.
Oh, I
and
remember
they said I hooked up with Bobby Trendy. And then they...
Oh, wait. You went out. Your mic went out. Do that again. Say that again.
Yeah, Bobby Trendy and I have friends.
Yeah, we love Bobby Trendy.
They said I hooked up with Perez Hilton, and then I hooked up with Bobby Trendy, and then I hooked up with my ex-boyfriend, that was a true thing.
Mm-hmm.
However, they used a picture on Stone, which was not, it was like Brent Michaels.
Oh, God.
And then the last post, I was right behind, they said I was West Hollywood royalty, and I was right behind Adrian Maloof.
I actually just had a Twitter with her. She was very nice. She responded and sent some love out to Unit 3, Howard County General Hospital in Howard County, Maryland. Some love for them for Nurses Week. So, Adrian Maloof, I want to shift shout out to you. Thank you so much for giving that unit love. You know, their nurses who ended up being basically excelled into what their duties were, and they're helping out critical patients in ICU. And yeah, I just want to give a shout out to all the medical workers. Everyone in the front lines right now, shout out to you for the hard work that you're doing. You know, here's a good one, guys. So I've noticed, let me tell you, this is for the whole world. If you're one of these people out there, any listeners, anyone, if you have a story to share, because I want to have a podcast about this, let's share our stories of dating while in Corona world. Because if you're dating a medical worker, let me tell you, you don't see them. You can't even really get a conversation on phone with them. You gotta basically like try to catch them, messaging, and you'll get a message back, and they're like, it always starts with, oh my god, I'm really exhausted, because they're doing so much work. So, yeah, dating life during COVID-19, not so great, because especially if you're not, like, I'm talking dating and you're I don't want to say monogamous, but like you're not a whore, you don't sleep around. Plus, you shouldn't be sleeping around with anyone with COVID-19 running around right now. But to have one person you're sleeping with and not be able to see them, it really makes this fucking shit difficult. And question your relationship, because you're like, well, do we have a relationship? Considering I haven't seen you in 2 months.
Well, I mean, the same thing with like new, and they just moved in, and now they're 24/7. For people or couples that get stuck with each other when they're traveling, like a friend of mine was telling me how his girlfriend is in Puerto Rico with her boyfriend, and she's going nuts because she's never lived with him before. They can't get out of Puerto Rico. They can't get where they're,
Well, I wonder if the divorce rate's going to go up after this.
I think divorce rates will go high, and then also amount of children.
I don't really think the baby boom thing's going to happen. I mean, I know a lot of people have been having sex, but most of these people having sex are like my age now, because they're getting that spice back in their marriage, so like in their 40s and the 50s, they're having sex, and at these points, I know these people don't want to have any more kids, and they get in their 40s and their 50s, so hopefully they're using contraceptives.
All the videos you're seeing, there's this one lady who was just like getting high in her car. She's like, oh my god, I hate my kids, I love them.
I saw that the other day. She's like, they're driving me. Oh, and I had this one lady was drinking beer in her shower. She's like, this is the only place in the house I can go. She's like, why won't they leave me the fuck alone? She's like, all I do is make sandwiches. She's like, I'm making sandwiches, washing clothes, washing dishes. She's like, I just want one beer to myself, and I had to drink it in the shower, and then I probably have to clean it after the kids take a bath. I was like, oh my god. It's yeah. I know, all my friends are like, you are so lucky you don't have kids. I was like, well, I will. They go, yeah, you don't have kids during Corona. You're lucky.
Yeah, that's...
I'm like, yeah, and it must suck for these people who have nannies and can't even get their nannies to come out. So like, that's why you gotta be smart. You gotta get a nanny that lives with you, so them bitches can't go nowhere anyway. So they're quarantined with your ass and make sure, oh, you can still watch the kids. Yeah, all right. Daddy's gotta go do a podcast. See you in about 3 hours. Bye. Meanwhile, Daddy's on his way to Dr. Green Thumbs to go pick up pick up some herb and get high. I'm like, oh, it's time for bed, y'all. Daddy, give you good night, good night, good night. See you in the morning. But Daddy's gone for a workout. Well, actually, it's not safe for black men to jog anymore in these neighborhoods. Can we talk about how fucking ridiculous this is? Oh my God, justice for Ahmad. Like, dude was jogging in his neighborhood, and these two assholes, father and fucking son, because there was a call that there was a, well, it wasn't even a break-in. That's the fucking part. There's no break-in. There's nothing. It's checking a house. Like, all the time, if I see a model house being built or a house being built, I always go check it out to look at it and say, oh, what's this one going to look like? Because I'm curious and I'm in real estate. And I've been doing that since I was a kid. So there's no law or no rule or posting that was up said you can't go check out the house. You know, there's nothing in the fucking house, number one. What, some wood and some saws? So, and then he continues about his business to go jog. And these motherfuckers get out of the car. Everyone has a story. I don't want to make them have to relive it, but I am proud to say that I do see my white friends doing their part and putting postings up, because it's never going to stop. I mean, it's never going to stop. Oppression's not going to stop if it's just one people saying something. You need all people, especially white people, because I'm like, y'all aren't, you two. But it's like, yeah, y'all need to say something, because you're considered the oppressors to all races. You're the oppressors. So yeah, when you don't speak up and you don't hear, and the rest of that race doesn't hear it, they think it's okay, or they're ignoring it, and ignoring it is definitely not fucking okay.
Agreed. Well said. Well said.
Vote for Charles, 20-something one. I'm gonna put you guys on my campaign. No, but you guys know I do plan, like, that's why I got my podcast and other things, getting involved, because, yeah, I'm a very outspoken person. I think everyone knows that. And I'm very straightforward, very legit, but, I'm like, y'all, some people might think this of me now, I want to say things about me now. Go ahead, because I'm going to laugh all the way in your face when I'm in office. And I'm like, I did everything I did to get where I am today, and I have no fucking regrets. 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it, okay? And I ain't got no skeletons in my closet. I'm like, everybody knows everything.
Let me tell you something, Charles. Hold on, no. Stop talking. Let me tell you something, Charles. The first person that's going to be honest.
Oh, sorry, you cut out.
Ready?
Say that one more time, you just cut out, sorry.
I'm the person that's going to be extremely honest with anybody. That's who I am.
Yep.
Are you okay?
Don't die over there, Dylan. Joking.
I'm sorry. That was a strong hit. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were drinking something.
I'm the first person to be honest with anybody, because I don't bullshit.
Yeah.
I tell people everything that I'm very, very honest, very truthful. I don't, like, if you don't like me, whatever. Like, I want to, like, talk to you. I want to, like, promote you. I want to, like, make you feel, I want you to be a better person, right?
Exactly.
So, I understand what you're saying. I got your back. I understand exactly what you're saying. And you're absolutely right. I think that you exude a certain level of truthfulness.
Oh, there's the word I love.
Like you're very real, which I love. You're one of the people that I know that won't bullshit.
Exactly. Ain't no time for no bullshit.
There's no time for it. Like that's how I am.
I think also people don't understand the mentality I have. I think, obviously my friends do, but I still know that obviously people live in a world of ignorance. I'm like, do you not stop to think before people respond, or stop to think? People are the way I am, and the way I am is because they don't realize that I've kind of had an extra education. Every black man, every black child gets us that extra education about the world that we live in.
People don't understand who you really are.
Exactly.
That's the problem about a lot of people in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And you can fight me for that. People in LA don't understand who you really are.
Yeah, or where I came from.
You're a little hot heated.
Oh yeah.
But what you say in your moments is very real.
It's passion.
And I appreciate that. That's why
like me because who I am, and know that what I say to you is honest, truthfully, meaningful, and then I expect
Honest,
the same thing back too.
And real.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and I accept the same. I expect the same in return. It's like that's what it's supposed to be. That's what a friendship's supposed to be. So you can,
And that's who I am, right?
exactly.
That's,
You are 100%.
I've never been a fake ass bitch.
Nope.
I've always been real. I
Never been fake as bitch.
Too much time and too much effort. So I just
It
rather
is.
just be done with it.
Right?
Like, being a catfish takes so much fucking effort. Like, I can't imagine.
I don't have time. Like, bitch, I'm already like, I have so much going on in my life. Like, I don't need your fake ass bitch to be here in my life. Like, that's why Charles came and picked me up from the airport.
No questions
No
asked.
questions asked. Like, because he's a real friend of mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I asked like 5 people before I asked Charles, which I shouldn't have. I should just ask Charles in the first place. But I asked 5 other people, and Charles was like, yeah, what time are you coming in? I got you.
Yep. And then we're on our way to West Hollywood before we got pulled over. He was a hot cop. I was like, Daniel, we got to use our gay card here and get out of this shit.
Why did you guys get pulled over?
And he was hot, too. The cop was hot.
He was so hot. Yes, he was. Because first of all, we realized that we were going the wrong way back on the 105. Well, no, we decided to detour. We're like, fuck it, let's go to West Hollywood. So I had to get off and detour on the next exit. So I got off on the next exit, turned around, and I was like, okay, oh, well, there's 2 of us in the car, so we can take the HOV lane. Fuck that, there's traffic this way. So getting off the exit, I didn't realize that, I was just crossing over to get the HOV lane, because if I'd not done that, we would have been stuck behind the traffic. So I crossed over. It was a solid white line, big fucking deal. No one behind me, no one in front of me. Crossed over, and then all of a sudden, Daniel are on the highway, and all of a sudden, we got the lights. He pulls me over, and I'm like, can I help you, officer? And he's like, did you...
There's this black guy rolling in that fucking BMW. He goes like, is that your car?
Alright. Right, I was just... Oh, yeah.
Is this your car?
Did he really say that?
And I was like, did I say something like, that's my name on the license plate? Or something like that. I was like, yes, C charge stands for Charles in Charge. That's what I said. And then he tried to give me some shit. He's like, do you know your windows are legally tinted? I said, in my line of business, my clients, A-list clients, do not like to be seen, so it's not illegal because my car's registered under my business. Alright. Try to fuck with Charles. I'll read you, cop.
That's my motherfucker.
I'm like, you don't know. I know the law. Okay.
They let us go right away, too.
Yeah.
They probably saw me because I was like white and Jewish. They're like, okay, he's white.
And then after then I think we got a mile down the road and I lit a joint.
Also, you say your A-list clients, he's like, I better be nice because I will, because I'm sure that cop is an actor too, bitch.
Right.
I'm sure he.
But every time I have one of those situations, the cop in the window, you know what it makes me go to? It makes me go to the little black girl in Troop Beverly Hills. She's like, do you know who my daddy is? She's like, now shake his hand, daddy, and we will be on our way. I fucking love Troop Beverly Hills. Like, yeah, that was totally me as a child. No bullshit. That was totally me all the way. If someone pulled my father over in his car, so I've had moments. The moments I've had with my father getting pulled over, I'm like, oh, here we go again. Another white cop pulling us over because you're driving a nice car. Lord mercy. The shit. But that's our fucking American life.
You had me in the passenger seat. I was a white Jewish woman.
If we were in another country, Daniel, they wouldn't give 2 fucks that they hate us even more because I'm a Jew. You're a Jew with a black guy. Oh, Lord mercy. Well, I think our listeners are tired of us now. Are you guys tired of us? Probably. I'm like talking to them like they can hear me, but hey, that's a Tuesday night here in New York, Los Angeles, and Texas. It's Los Angeles and Texas. You got a 3-way going on here.
Daniel, Lara. You can follow me on Instagram at DSLARA.
And if you're gonna plug, I'm gonna plug too.
Yes, plug it.
Follow me as well. At Dyllan White. That's DYLLAN White. Yes, like the color.
Yes. Like the oppressors. I'm just kidding. You left it open there. You left the door wide open right there. I had to do it.
That was wide open, for sure.
And everyone, y'all know my handle because y'all on the show. Y'all know I'm Chatty Charles. Yeah, okay. Thank you guys. You guys stay on there. We're not going anywhere, but we are to say goodbye to our listeners. So I hope you guys enjoyed that live episode. I said I was giving you guys a bonus, but you got an extra whammy today. You got a bonus and a real episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll be back again next Tuesday. Look for whatever the subject might be. I might have a special guest on here. I'm not going to say any names, but there might be a special guest from reality TV show. So those of you who like to watch those dating shows and all that drama, yes, be prepared to have.
I do Adam Lambert on the last one.
What was on the last one? What about the last one?
We might do Adam Lambert on the next one.
We'd love to have him on here with his busy schedule. That'd be nice. If you hear that, Adam Lambert, we'd love to have you on an episode. We miss you and love you, our friend there.
Adam, I miss you. Well, Adam and I.
No, you can't tell the Adam story yet.
I both hung out with him and been great friends. So we might do that. Maybe with a little bit of rail and tray, and maybe we got detox on there.
We're getting some shout outs, so we'll hopefully these people will join us. So we're at the contact all these fools this week.
Detox, I love Detox. She used to call me,
But for the rest of y'all, good night. Thank you for listening to Chatty Charles, and we'll hear from you guys next Tuesday. Listen up this week. There might be some more bonus live episodes going on, so make sure you stay tuned. And thank you again for coming to listen to Chatty Charles. And I'm taking y'all out with some bad bitch.